Hi, I'm Coach Nick Valera, and I'm here today just going to teach you how to do a proper push-up. I have my assistant Allie helping me out today, so let's get right into it. Now, Allie, go ahead and get set up into your proper push-up position. I always want to talk about the push-up position first. I feel like learning this is going to help us set up a lot of things as we go through our training. So, notice how she has her hands at the line right here. Our first cue is to look over the cliff. Now, if we are at the edge of a cliff, I want her head looking over her hands or looking over that cliff. That makes sure we are locked in the core. Now, second cue here is I'm going to get Allie, I want you to squeeze your butt as tight as you can. Good, and relax right there for me. So, squeezing the butt is going to lock in that core nice and tight. We need to make sure that that core is locked in so that we don't get lower back injuries or stress the lower back as we go into this push-up. So squeezing the butt, turn on the core, and that's going to make sure we are set up in a proper push-up position. Now, third cue here, when she's looking over the cliff, she's squeezing her butt. I don't want the hips to sag too much, so go ahead and show me a bad position there. I don't want this to happen, so what we're going to try to do is try to actively pull our hands into our toes, pull our toes into our elbows, and that's going to really lock it in nice and tight and help raise those hips up. Allie, you feel that working there? Core nice and tight, locked in, and relax. Last cue we're going to talk about, just talking about this push-up position, is to break the ground apart. So let's pretend that there's an earthquake. It sent a split down the earth right in between our hands, and I want you to take those hands and try to rip the ground apart, Allie. So go ahead. All the cues, we're looking over the cliff, we're squeezing the butt, pulling the elbows into toes here, and then we are also trying to break that ground apart. That's going to really lock in the lats and fire those things on. You feel good there? All right, and relax. Now, once we have all those cues in place, the push-up is really easy to coach. So, Allie, I want you to bend your elbows, try to get your nose to touch the ground, and then push right back up. All right, so let's see a good push-up from Allie here. Here we go. Very good. Let's space out the hands just a little bit for me here. So I don't want them hands too tight. I want about a 45-degree angle, so keeping those elbows out about 45 degrees. Show me another good push-up here. And good. Go ahead and knock out two more for me, Allie. So as she's going through that, notice how she's looking over the cliff. The act of breaking the ground apart is going to place her elbows into a proper position. And then also everything else, keeping that core nice and tight. Again, learning this good solid push-up position is going to lead into a lot of different core exercises. Also, I feel safe loading her up with this push-up so we could really strengthen the chest and strengthen the arms in this body weight position.